Today we'll learn about how the human bones are 2, 0 and 6. This is a big question. So first we will start with our skull. As you can see over here, there is the frontal bone, that is 1 present on the front side, 1 sphenoid bone at the lateral side, 1 ethmoid bone is there inside the ear area and eye area. Then there is a parietal bone on the upper side, but it is in 2 number because both the side, right and left, they are present. We can see that temporal is also there are in a 2 number at both the side of our skull, and the downward 1 occipital bone is there. So likewise, there are total 8 cranial bones are there in our skull. Let us talk about the another area, that is the face area. Here, as you can see, at the top of the nose there are 2 nasal bones. Near the eye there are 2 lacrimal bones. Downward there is a inferior nasal conchae in a 2 number. Then the upper jaw known as maxilla are 2 in number. The lower single mandible jaw is there, and 1 central vomer bone is there. The zygomatic bone is also there at both the sides, so they are 2 in number. And palatine, that is inside the mouth, upper palate area, they are also 2 in number. So likewise, total 14 facial bones are there located on the face area. So this is how 2 zygomatic, 2 lacrimal, 2 nasal bone, 2 nasal conchae, 2 palatine, 2 maxilla, 1 vomer and 1 mandible continuously and together forms facial bone, that is 14 in number. And the cranial bones are 2 parietal bone, 2 temporal, 1 ethmoid and 1 frontal, occipital and sphenoid. Together they form 8 cranial bones. So this is how they are total 22 bones in our whole skull. Moving towards the next part, that is the thoracic cage or the thoracic cavity. Here as you can see, 1 hyoid bone is there in the central area, 1 sternum bone is there, the whole central large area as you can see. It is a fusion of a variety of bones named as manubrium, then the xiphoid process at the end, you can see in the figure over here. And there are ribs, total there are 24 ribs. And how is that? Actually you can see in the figure, the starting ribs 1 to 7 is known as true rib, as they connect from front side to back side. After that there are from 8 to 12 are known as false ribs, as they do not connect totally. So total there are 12, but here you can see both the left and right side, so total 24 ribs are there in a 12 pair. So likewise, total there are 26 bones in the thoracic area, 24 ribs, 1 sternum and 1 hyoid. Moving towards the back portion, that is the vertebral column. Here as you can see, the starting is the cervical spine. At the neck area from back side there are 7 vertebrae known as C1 to C7. Then after this, thoracic spine are 12 in number, that is T1 to T12. Then after the downward lumbar spine, it is 5 vertebrae. The sacrum is there, actually it is 5 vertebrae but they are actually fused, so consider as 1 bone. Then coccyx are there at the end, is a 4 fused bones are there. So likewise, total here we can see that the vertebrae are 26 in number. So that is why the earlier thoracic area is a 26 bones, and here in the vertebral column also it is 26. The next area is our limbs. First we'll discuss about the forelimb. As you can see over here, if we talk about the upper arm, there are 6 bones totally, 3 at right side, 3 at the left side. So first is a humerus bone, is the first upper area. They are two in number because we are considering both the hands. Then pectoral girdle, that is the shoulder area, consists of two bones, that is scapula and clavicles. They are also two in number as we are considering left and right hand. Then the lower arm has four bones. There are two ulna and two radius. So lower arm consists of two bones in one hand, so four in both the side. And the lowermost area, that is our hand, our palm, actually consists of 54 bones, that is 27 one side, 27 another side, where carpals are there in 16 number, 8 plus 8. Metacarpals are there, are 10 in number, 5 per flash, both the hand. And phalanges are there of our hand, that is our palm, are 14 in number in both the hands. So total likewise it is 54. So along with the whole hand, they are totally 64 bones are there in our whole forelimb. Moving towards the next area, that is our foot or the lower area, that is known as hind limb. As it consider the femur bone, that is the longest bone in our whole body. There are two in number because both the legs are there. Then patella is there, or a knee cap, are two in number. Then tibia in two. Then fibula are also there in a two number. In the lower portion there is a tarsus, or also known as tarsals, are 14 in number, 7 plus 7. Metatarsals are also there, 10 bones totally. And the phalanges, the fingers, are 10 plus 8 plus 10. So it is the lower outermost, then the intermediate and the proximal. So likewise here also there are total 60 bone. So this is how our whole foot is being situated. Now about the central portion, that is the pelvis. Here it is very complex structure, but actually they are having only less bone in as compared to the other. The pelvis is also known as the hip bone. Here the fusion of three bones are there, that is ilium, ischium and pubis. You can also see in the figure. Totally they form the whole one hip bone. And the lower side, centrally it is a sacrum and coccyx. They also attach together and make one bone. So together both these form one bone of a hip bone and another is a attached bone. So totally there are two bones in the pelvis area or the pelvis girdle. So this is how our total bones should be 206. So let us calculate. Skull 22, thoracic cavity 26, vertebral column also 26. The forelimb consists of 64 bones, hind limb consists of 60 bone and pelvis 2. So total will be 200. So why is it that 6 are yet left? Where is it? So it is about ear bone. So our ear, which is very delicate structure, also consists of three bones. Small bones are there known as malleus, incus and steps, as you can see in the figure. So now we have two ear, so both the ear consist 3 it is plus 6 bones. So now it is 20 and 6. So this is how our 206 bones are there. So keep watching, keep following, and please subscribe our channel if you are new over here. Like and share. Keep supporting. Thank you very much.